Imagine four of the world's most secretive powers, China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea, working in concert not as isolated rogues, but as a coordinated bloc. They share weapons technology, swap energy for sanctions-busting finance, and meet in shadow forums, all to challenge 75 years of Western domination. This is the axis of upheaval, and it's closer than you think. To understand how this alliance formed, we must rewind to history's turning points. In 1949, Mao Zedong proclaimed the People's Republic of China, establishing an ideological rival to the West. 30 years later, Iran's 1979 Islamic Revolution severed ties with America. In 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed, yet its military-industrial complex lived on in Russia. And since 1948, North Korea has stood as a closed Stalinist state. Once moving on parallel tracks, these four countries have discovered that, in resisting U.S. hegemony, their interests align. Their cooperation runs deep. Militarily, North Korea's ballistic missiles have been upgraded with Iranian guidance systems. Iranian Shahed drones have supplied Russia in Ukraine, and Russia's S-400 air defense systems have bolstered China's anti-access capabilities. China, for its part, supplies advanced semiconductors and electronic warfare gear to both Iran and North Korea, chips that evade U.S. export controls. Economically, they've built parallel financial rails. China's CIPS network processes yuan, settled trades for Russia and Iran. Russia's SPFS handles ruble transactions with trusted partners. Iran accumulates renminbi reserves and buys gold. And North Korea launders profits through front companies in Southeast Asia. These systems move billions outside SWIFT's watchful eye, funding armies, research, and diplomatic campaigns. Institutionally, they formalize cooperation through bodies like the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, where China and Russia's Security Forum now includes Iran and deputy envoys from Pyongyang, and through BRICS, where a pending Iranian bid and coordinated development bank initiatives imagine an alternative to IMF World Bank structures. Tehran and Beijing host quiet summits on energy infrastructure and counterterrorism, reshaping global governance away from Western-led forums. Strategically, their objectives center on energy security. Russia and Iran rank among the world's top oil and gas exporters, offering discounted barrels to China and India while wielding energy leverage over Europe, and on regional destabilization via proxies, from Iranian-backed militias in the Middle East to Russian mercenaries in Africa and North Korean cyber units striking Western financial networks. Each engagement strains Western alliances and distracts from larger threats. The West pushes back with Sanctions 2.0 targeting third-party dealers, tech embargoes on chip equipment bound for dual-use applications, and strengthened security pacts like AUKUS and expanded NATO. Yet every measure risks escalation, longer proxy wars, more entrenched alliances, and economic blowback. Even this axis isn't monolithic. Sino-Indian border skirmishes make New Delhi wary of overt China-Russia pacts. Russia's Arctic pipeline ambitions sometimes clash with Beijing's climate pledges. North Korea's missile tests threaten sudden escalation. These internal tensions could splinter the bloc if the US and its partners exploit these fault lines. This is not a Cold War redux, but a pragmatic, fluid alliance built on survival and resistance. Whether it holds or fractures, its emergence has already reshaped global risk calculations. As we navigate an uncertain future, remember, this alliance is rewriting the rules not with tanks, but with missile parts, oil tankers, digital banks, and handshake deals in secret summits. The axis of upheaval has arrived, and its tremors will be felt for decades to come. What do you think? Can this alliance sustain itself, or will internal fractures tear it apart? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden forces shaping our world.